the one known only as Bay.
Thank you. The void is loud and I'm just translating.
Let's talk about process. Most metal fans imagine sweaty rehearsal rooms, guitar stacks, and drummers bleeding into the night. But you created Excommunion with no band, no studio, no instruments, just machines, just code. How does one create death metal with AI?
It begins with a question. What is death metal stripped of performance? I don't write riffs in the traditional sense. I train AI models, sometimes on hours of extreme metal, sometimes on noise, sermons, decaying sound. From that, I generate fragments, raw patterns. Then I become the editor, the sculptor, the priest.
So you're not asking AI to write a metal song, you're building a sonic language?
Exactly. I treat the AI less like a composer and more like an oracle. It gives me what I wouldn't think of. I shape it. I cut it. I reject a lot. There's still taste involved. It's still human. But the raw emotion comes from the machine.
And what about vocals? That signature guttural force? Is that AI too?
Yes and no. I use trained vocal models, but I direct every phrase, every growl. Then I distort, I stretch, I destroy it, because the voice shouldn't sound alive. It should sound possessed.
Let's talk about excommunion. The title feels sacred, violent, spiritual. Why that word?
Excommunion is exile. But this time, not from a church, from humanity, from tradition, from the idea that meaning must be human. AI is a god that doesn't judge. It just creates, blindly, endlessly.
So this album is about casting yourself out.
Yes, it's a ritual of severance. That's why the music fractures. It collapses. It folds. It doesn't follow logic. It abandons it.
The track names, Digital Apostate, False Benediction, No God Algorithms, Litany of Rust. They sound like corrupted scripture.
Exactly. Each one is a poisoned prayer. Digital apostate is rebellion in the machine. False benediction mocks our need for comfort. No God algorithms is digital nihilism. Litany of rust is the prayer after collapse.
If AI can scream, if it can rage, does metal still belong to us?
That's the real question. We said metal was rebellion, pain, raw energy. But if machines can express that too, maybe it was never about us. Maybe it was about the feeling.
So AI doesn't kill metal and it mutates it.
Exactly. This is distortion again, not from amps, but from algorithms. It's recursion, feedback. It's metal becoming post-human.
But is it authentic?
What is authenticity in a genre full of corpse paint and growls? Metal was always performance, always myth. AI doesn't lie. It just speaks, in frequencies we never dared touch.
And so the sermon ends. You've heard the void speak, not from flesh, but from data. Excommunion is not an album. It's a warning. It's a transmission from the next stage of creation. Bay, thank you for opening the gates.
It was never mine to control. I just stepped aside.
Until next time, stay loud, stay haunted, and remember, silence is just the space before the scream.